Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Lynn Brooks. Terry Brewer has the evening off. Topping our news this evening, a brand new organization dedicated solely to minority business leaders in West Alabama. As our local business community continues to become more diverse, the Chamber of Commerce of West Alabama is responding with a brand new division called the Minority Business Council of West Alabama. It is designed to help minority business owners, and right now a big networking event for the new agency underway at Stillman College. WVUA's own Philip Coleman is there and joined us now live with more. Hello there, Philip.
The owners, managers, and employees of various locally based minority-owned businesses began gathering here at Stillman College just before 5 o'clock for this first ever major networking event of the recently formed Minority Business Council, a division of the Chamber of Commerce of West Alabama. They're here to learn more about each other and to benefit from shared experiences and shared resources, and to work together to develop a solid foundation from which to help build a better economy for the entire local community and not just for their own individual businesses. Now, I'll still be here at 6 o'clock. At that time, I'll bring you live interviews with two of the co-founders of the Minority Business Council. They'll shed more light on what they hope to gain from this networking event, and also how they hope the Minority Business Council will benefit the entire local economy as a whole. So I'll see you back here at 6 o'clock. Until then, let's throw it back to the studio.
Thanks a lot, Philip, and we will see him at 6. The owner of the restaurant Bama Wings, Fish and More on Dinah Washington Avenue is now hoping to add beer and wine to his store, but some Tuscaloosa leaders and neighbors don't like that idea. City Council members and residents say their biggest concern is that the restaurant is directly across from Central Elementary School. Residents say the building has never had an alcohol license before, and they'd like to keep it that way for the kids. City Councilman Bobby Howard says the high amount of crime in that area is also a big concern.
I've had numerous calls asking me to oppose it. I've also had the privilege of looking at a crime or incident report around this location, and it doesn't look very good. And it just strengthens, in my opinion, the concerns of the citizen that we don't need this there.
City officials are voting on a final decision tonight. WVUA News will bring you those final results. On your Crime Watch this evening, authorities are still searching for answers in an unsolved homicide. It's been nearly 6 years since Northport teenager Scotty Cockrell was found dead in his home, and there are still more questions than answers. Authorities tell WVUA they are actively working leads in this case. Still, no one has been arrested and charged with the murder. It happened the morning of June 22, 2006 in the Biscayne Hills subdivision. Investigators say Cockrell's friends found a door to the home he shared with his mother kicked in. Cockrell's body was in his bedroom. Investigators say nothing in the 17-year-old's background seems suspicious, and they don't believe it was a burglary attempt. Still, whatever happened, investigators say they still want information. Mike Carroll, a close friend of Cockrell, says it is still hard.
There's always that emptiness when something, such a mystery goes on and there's no explanation for it. So there would be that kind of closure.
If you have any information regarding Scotty Cockrell's murder, we have a very important phone number for you. It's Crime Stoppers, 205-752-7867. The number again, 205-752-7867. An African-American Baptist preacher is making history in the Southern Baptist Convention. New Orleans pastor Fred Luter was elected as the first African-American president of the Southern Baptist group. This is significant because the religious group actively endorsed racial segregation for more than a century. The Southern Baptist Convention has around 68 million predominantly white members. More than 45,000 churches belong to the organization. Microsoft has entered the tablet computer competition. Company officials unveiled Surface to compete with Apple's iPad. They're calling it part of a whole new family of devices the company is developing. Surface is a 9.3 millimeter thick tablet, a kickstand, and a keyboard. It weighs under 1.5 pounds. President of Microsoft Windows called the Surface a tablet that's a PC and a PC that's a tablet. If you've got a complaint about your credit card, now's your chance to launch a complaint. Listen to this. The government's Consumer Finance Watchdog Agency, which is the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, has launched an online database for your complaints. You can see what types of complaints people have filed against any bank that issues credit cards. It can also be searched by zip codes and see how banks responded. The database does not include personal information. On your Health Watch, living long and living well. Experts say there are things you can do to delay the onset of age-related disease, and lifestyle choices really can make all the difference. Health experts say staying active throughout life is key to healthy aging. And if you're not active now, they say it's never too late to start. Also, watch what you put on your plate. Stop eating those refined, processed, and manufactured foods. And finally, spend time with people. Get those preventative health screenings too. You probably heard this, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but maybe that was before pesticides were invented. One group is now claiming apples are the dirtiest produce you can buy. Environmental Working Group's annual Dirty Dozen report names fruits and vegetables ranking highest in pesticide residue. Celery grabbed the #2 spot on that list. They also found pesticides in baby foods. Onions and corn took the top spots for the cleanest produce.